Leading global Islamic social-religious organization, Nasrullah Al Society has clocked 30. Founded March 5, 1995, Nasfat has 3 decades after grown to become a global brand with tremendous contributions to world peace and understanding, hunger and poverty eradication, disease control and elimination, education and literacy, promotion of positive family values, and propagation of the accurate teachings of the religion of Islam. At a World Press Conference on Tuesday to unveil the long list of activities earmarked to commemorate the milestone occasion, the Who is Who in Nasfat gathered to give a detailed stewardship of the 3 decades of giant strides of the social-religious organization. Dignitaries in attendance at the press conference include the founder and chairman of Board of Trustees of Nasfat, Alhaji Dr. Abdulateef Olashopo, who was represented by the Secretary of the BOT, Oloye Remi Babalola, Nasfat President, Alhaji Abdulrauf Abdulwaheed, Nasfat Chief Missioner, Imam Engineer Abdulaziz Onike, its Chairman Council of Elders, Alhaji Yunus Olalekan Soliu, the Women Affairs Secretary, Alhaja Ganiyat Babalola, and the Youth Amir, Mr. Tajuddin Olashopo. In his opening remarks, the chairman of the anniversary committee, Engineer Isiaq Kayode Oshinuga, said the celebration, which has started since 2024 with pockets of activities, is now taking off officially with the press conference and will climax March 5 with a public lecture. Some of the programs scheduled for the anniversary are finalization of ongoing skill acquisition training and provision of empowerment startup kits for the trainees, nomination and selection of eligible mentors, and assigning of mentees to each on career and counseling, commemorative special Salatu and Juma prayers, charitable projects and visitations to orphanage homes and rehabilitation homes, distribution of educational materials to schools, and special fasting and prayer for the nation. Other programs on the list include cleaning of the environment, enlightenment section on danger of drug abuse for the youth, courtesy visits to elected public officials, political leaders, religious leaders, and traditional rulers, and a collaborative medical outreach with free comprehensive eye screening, surgery, and treatment.
The 30th anniversary in the life of any organization is no mean achievement. And that was why when the president inaugurated our committee, he gave us the go-ahead. Make much noise, pleasant noise, let people know what Nasfat has done in the past.
Nasfat President Abdul Wahid said in the last 30 years, the organization has proven itself beyond a mere As-Salatu congregation, but an institution of repute with proven track records in supporting the government to providing lasting solutions to societal problems.
Today marks a significant milestone in our journey as an organization dedicated to fostering faith, community development, and the propagation of Islamic values. What began about 30 years ago as a small prayer group has evolved into a dynamic and impactful society that continues to touch life across Nigeria and the diaspora. Nasfat continues to be a critical institute in the protection and advocacy of the local Muslim community across the location, and to an extent, the broader world Muslim population. Through the collective work of Nasfat stakeholders, members and partners, we continue to strive toward our vision of being a faith-centered Islamic organization with global acceptance and develop a enlightened Muslim for spiritual upliftment and welfare of mankind, fostering an enabling and vibrant Islamic community where Muslims enrich society through values of Islam.
The secretary of the Board of Trustees, who was one of the founding members of the organization, recalled with nostalgia how the modest beginning of Nasfat transformed to a 21st century institution that has continued to make significant social impact across the world today.
When you look back and you discover those of us that started the society, and we thank Allah that almost all of us are still alive today, and almost all of us are members of the board of trustees. The family that sat in the parlor of the current chairman to form the society, and the fact that what we thought to be a meeting of like minds is now becoming an institution, of a world institution that has empowered, that has enhanced, that has served and also contributed to the progress of human, the progress of society, the progress of the country. We can't just but thank Almighty Allah that yes, Allah has used us. It is not by our being, but Allah has used us as an instrument to achieve that, to achieve this.
Also speaking on the 30th anniversary, the Chief Missioner Imam Onike, the Women Affairs Secretary Alhaja Babalola, Chairman Council of Elders Alhaji Soliu, and the Youth Amir Alhaji Olashupo all spoke on the organization's transformative trajectory in the last 3 decades.
And there's no way we present our scorecards without sounding a little bit arrogant. If you stand arrogantly for the world, the press, why are we not telling our story? We are ready to tell our story if we are going. Don't say I will do this tomorrow. Then we know where we are going to pray to Allah to take us to that destination. Harvard and Cambridge started as seminaries. NMI will be the Harvard and Cambridge of Nigeria very soon. I watched a video that says that Cambridge and Harvard started a seminary, and that is where NMI is going. We want to collaborate with Harvard. We want to collaborate with also Center for Islamic Studies. On Saturday, I had a meeting with St. Junior College in the USA. They spent about 1 hour with me. They want to have an elaborate. The chairman of NMI is here. That's where Nasfat is going in the next 10 years, inshallah. When we mention Harvard in Boston, we mention Cambridge in London, we mention NMI in Nigeria.
Nasfat is a change agent. It created a lot of spiritual awareness when it came to the city. People thought it was a joke, but it kept on spreading like wildfire. We had branches in Owa, in Ilorin, all over Nigeria. And later on, the thing graduated to overseas countries. So today we have over 300 branches all over. And that makes a lot of difference. You can hardly count of any Islamic organization in Nigeria that has that kind of spread and the quality of membership.
And I'm very happy. I congratulate myself for being one of the families that started this journey together. And here we are today. Alhamdulillah, a lot has been done from where we started to old secretariat up to this place. Alhamdulillah, you all agree with me that women have done a lot and they are still doing a lot. At times when you go out to meet some people for assistance, they will tell you not want a leyon now, and alhamdulillah, a leyon. We have been doing a lot of wonderful things in-house, being done by Nasfat members. May Allah continue to take us to the greater height that we all look forward to. Nasfat has said
it's all about moral. That's what we've been doing. But in particular, what we're doing presently now, we're talking about the climate protection. And we are looking at Goal 6 and Goal 13 of the SDG. Goal 6, we talk about cleaning of our environment, sanitation of water. And 13 is about us also getting our youth engaged in the form of us doing what we call waste to wealth. And that we have started, we initiated it. We did a climate recently in Osogbo with Tabulation in Fontaine University, where we launch what we're going to call our own design waste bin, where we're going to be taking all our waste, and from there we can also take it to where we're going to recycle them. And so the main purpose of us doing this is not just us protecting the environment alone, but we also want to use it as a way of engaging our youth. When we talk about employment, not all of us will do a white-collar job, but that also can give our youth a meaningful life if we are able to achieve that in the course of.
The anniversary will climax with key events such as anniversary lecture, launching of Nasfat history book, and the official opening of its mosque. Also in attendance at the press conference were Engineer Kamal Olawuyi, Nasfat Vice President 1, Alhaji Morufdin Ajiroba, Vice President 2, Alhaji Abdulgani Raji, National Dawa Officer, and Alhaja Nafisat Arogundade, a member of Council of Elders Committee, among others. Shakirdeen Bankole, King Media.